that picture of Wayne Mardle told his own story as that dart went home, and Taylor with the luxury of a 4-0 lead, and Mardle, as you can see, can but scratch his stubble and wonder what's hit him.
Remember, in 2005, week 4, Taylor did Mardle 11-1 in the Premier Dart League. So not only has he shown us that he can throw the new darts, he's trying to do what he did in the first 3 series. He's trying to whitewash this fella.
Well, there's the ton table, and you can see impressively there Taylor on 4 maximums and 3 140 pluses. His scoring has been pretty heavy. In fact, Mardle has never beaten Taylor in this competition. They've met 4 times, as you say, Sid. There was that one 11-1, which was something dangerously resembling a rout.
And that victory at the Ali Pali in the World Championship in the quarter-final, 3-0 down, and then he beat Taylor 6-5. That was after 15 consecutive losses on the telly. He's finding the weight of the dart beautifully now. Still room right at the marker.
100.
So this lively, in fact heaving crowd here at the elegant International Centre in Bournemouth.
Yeah, the big word has been out everywhere. I've gone taxi drivers and a few peers sometimes asked what's wrong with Taylor. Well, what was wrong? Lost at Glasgow at a weird. Beat Lewis 8-4 at Plymouth. Manchester lost to Jenkins. Coventry lost to Mardle, and the losses got bigger. 8-6, 8-5, 8-3. And you're now seeing what these darts are made of, the new Taylor darts.
And you always know a sport's arrived on the big time scene when the taxi drivers talk about it.
86.
Taylor on 173 here, Mardle again making a spirited effort to get back into this match, to grab something, to just try and turn the tide. We're not that far from the seafront, about 50 yards here, and at the moment Mardle must feel like that Danish king trying to stop the onrushing tide as Taylor storms away here. He's lapping it up.
And when there is an ask, it's a massive one for Mardle. So Taylor, to make it look like a parade,
56.
with these new darts that have not been flying true for 4 weeks. He is showing what sheer persistence can do. Double 18 for 5-zip. Confirming 5-zip. He has got the metal of his metal.
Yes, and there's no question, you know, Sid, I'm convinced that Taylor is happier on the right-hand side of the board or straight up on cover top than he is over on the left-hand side of the board. And you can see there, Mardle start not getting the best of fortune there, took a deflection out of the treble.
Particularly when Jenkins hit him out of Manchester with 4 magnificent legs, should have been 4-0 up, was in fact 3-0. Taylor was dubious of the double top and highly dubious of the double 16. He didn't seem to trust the lie with these torpedo-shaped darts. But at the minute, he's always tinkered with his darts. The tinker is looking tailor-made.
And that was a fair recovery from Mardle there after an indifferent first throw. But this is Phil Taylor looking much more like his most majestic.
170.
Beautiful last dart. Couldn't beat it, Dave. Put it right. Majestic manipulation of the missiles. Not bad by Mardle either. Alrighty, folks.
Well, it's quite a match. Although it's 5-0, it's been fabulous entertainment, and Mardle has left himself a finish. 151, and all Phil Taylor can do is keep banging the scores and hanging on in there.
Coming into this 95 average, good enough to beat people, but it wasn't Taylor-esque. Last year at this stage, he averaged 110, 101, and then for the next 9 weeks, he averaged 101. Are we about to see the start of the Taylor Panzer Division here in Bournemouth?
They've always said, you write off Phil Taylor at your peril, and now he's looking at 107 for a 6-0 advantage. Oh, just the wrong treble.
Mardle, got to take chances like this. Stepping up to stop
35.
the Potteries juggernaut.
Wayne require 94.
Has to peg this tide. Taylor's trying to whitewash him to show everybody. 160 now. Double eights.
76. He might just go for a double 18 double top here. He likes it over here. Well,
Where we went.
54.
Desperation stakes though. Taylor in this mode.
72.
98 average. Looking for 6 zip with this visit. Double 6 for 6 zip. Taylor dishing out and lesson to Tungsten. 1 left for 6 zip at the break. I pushed the boat out critically of Taylor with these new darts for the last month, and I'm taking it back. The new darts are getting there. Taylor leads Mardle 6-0.
little marvel here, Sid, in this second match.
Then massive criticism of these new darts. They're not like his old knit needle darts, which used for stacking. These make the stacking much more complex. But he's baffled me, bamboozled me, and proved me wrong by the way he's done understacking with him. He's looking to do an 8-0 job on Wayne rather.
60.
And that's not just for Wayne, that's to echo out to the rest of the boys.
And poor old Wayne Mardle came in bouncing like a budgie. Looks a bit like a dead parrot now.
Pieces of 8, pieces of double 4, pieces of double 4.
124.
Now Taylor has yet got assure that from the other one is 5-1 down to the break. The Barney and Sheffield a year ago came back and won at 8-6. Is that viciousness there yet? Talking about viciousness. That is a builder next week in Nottingham, next Thursday. Barney against Taylor. 7:30 Sky Sports 2. Even King John has been on from the castle, won tickets. And he's not a sure thing.
Yes, and it's appropriate that Taylor does seem to be regaining his peak just in time for that match. What a delicious prospect.
60.
Coming up next, Barney plays James Wade. I fancy Wade in that. Also fancy Wade to do a 9-darter. Just keeps coming at you, folks, here. Too high. No one to stack. Comes for the cover. Can stack on that dart.
58.
Slack that was.
But he still has daylight here, and poor old Wayne Mardle, you have to sympathise with him. Every time he meets one of these players, they seem to peak on him.
Talking about records, Taylor's record ain't been too good, 3 losses. But if he takes this 8-0, it'll be on our second of a whitewash. Ali Pally a year ago, Lloyd the Jenkins. Taylor looking for 8-0 here to show he's back.
That was indicative of his confidence, Sid, wasn't it? He went from 2 treble 19s to lead the ball. That was a real grandstand finish. Didn't pull it off, but his confidence is surging back here.
16 dollar coming in, 97 average. Double 14. He's got to slide through the flight needed. No bother! The whitewash coming up.